So I was going to play some Mass Effect now that I'm home from work, but we got some Hyliion news to talk about first. So hopefully I won't take up too much of your time here, but I want to go over the bit of news that came out today. Now, by itself, it's pretty big news, but it's not earth-shattering, but I think it lends itself to a much bigger picture as far as my opinion on the company. Hyliion accelerates growth, begins expansion of its Austin, Texas headquarters. Now, if you've been following Hyliion for some time, you'll know that this isn't a surprise. They mentioned they were doing this on their last earnings call. However, to see them actually go through with this, it's a really big step as far as Hyliion's development as a company, as far as growth and stuff. Hyliion, a leader in electrified powertrain solutions for Class A semi-trucks, today announced that it has begun a significant expansion of its Austin headquarters. Driven by a growing staff and the need for additional installation and testing capacity, the multi-million-dollar project will be broken into 3 stages, focused on increased office space, a reconfigured installation warehouse, and a new research and development testing area. Full project is expected to be completed next year. Now you can pause and read all this if you want to, but some of the eye-catching bullet points to me are expanding the facility footprint to 120,000 square feet, 20,000 square feet, accommodating up to 500 employees, tripling the size of the area while Hyliion develops its proprietary battery technology, and of course a fitness center because exercise is important. So I think this news, even by itself, is absolutely fantastic because I think, one, it shows that Hyliion is holding true to its commitments and its promises. And 2, I mean, it's it's an indication of strong growth as a company. Like once this facility, this upgrade is complete, it'll be able to produce more trucks, produce more batteries, house more employees. Like this is a fantastic step, growth step for the company. And the stock market agrees. Like Hyliion is up 11.744% today. I haven't seen gains this big from Hyliion in the past couple of months. So, I'm a long-term, investor in Hyliion. I'm a long-term investor, period. So, these 11% swings don't really faze me that much, but it is a very positive step. And this isn't even on a, completely up day. Now, the Nasdaq's been up, but this is on like a dramatically up day. And still, Hyliion is up 11.74%. That's fantastic. And right now, I am actually up overall 12.50%. Now, let's take a look at a previous video of mine. Now, if you're on mobile, you may have to squint to see us, or you can just watch the video yourself. It's from May the 10th. Now, during this video, I showcase where I am down 30% Hyliion. So, on May the 10th, I was down just about 30% on Hyliion. And now, I'm up 12.5%. And that just shows the value of picking great companies that I believe in, buying the dip, and holding. Now, we don't know if this rally is going to be, if this rally is a permanent one, or if it's a sustainable one, or if it's going to go back down tomorrow. But again, holding on great companies and watching things unfold. And this is after some other great news where I reported this in a previous video where Hyliion, it received its first ever customer interest, which is one of the big things I'm looking for this company in order for it to turn from a spec play to a conviction play. And you can read through this article if you want to, but there are 3 Oregon companies that, that pretty much are on board with buying Hyliion's hybrid solution once it comes out. Now, Hyliion is supposed to get some revenue recognition on the second half of this year, at least in their hybrid solution. And the ERX, now with the Hypertruck ERX, commercialization is supposed to happen in 2022. The demo units are supposed to roll out to the customers in the second half of 2021. As a matter of fact, they mentioned in this slide where the trucks are going to be showcased at trade shows later this summer. So we're going to look forward to the results of that. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of their second quarter results. However, I think Hyliion has a very strong business model. I like the idea of Hyliion focusing on the powertrain rather than, selling entire trucks so that, customers can still use their original chassis so that they can save the cost on that. And I still believe in renewable natural gas as a renewable energy source. It's still plentiful. You can find it all over the U.S. Now, this company is still a spec play, and it's going to remain a spec play until I see some revenue and until the ERX comes out. But, Hyliion is hitting all the notes in my book. I think over the next 5 years, Hyliion is going to be a fantastic company. It's going to grow, and Current investors are going to make a lot of money. Now, as far as my plans with the stock, my position is completely built, so I'm happy that I built the position I want. So I am content with just sitting back and letting things grow over time and just, you know, reporting the news as it comes out. However, if you have not bought into Hyliion yet, now I will say that, like I said earlier, Hyliion is a spec stock in my book. I don't know if it's a high risk spec stock, but it's certainly not a low risk stock. However, if you're into that kind of thing, then Hyliion might be worth looking into. I think that Hyliion, if you think it's worth it, is a steal for anything under $15. But anyways, take care, have a good day, and eat your vegetables.